How long have you had her?
I'm watching her for a client and doing some training with her. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, people.
Hey, say hi.
Hi, pet parents.
I won't put you in the clip if you don't want to be in there.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
They don't know me from Adam's house cat.
There she goes.
You want to play? Huh? You want to play with me?
Yeah, she's a player. She's a talker.
So pretty.
She is.
All right.
She is.
Day, Miss Penny.
Thanks, you too. Bye. So this is good. That's okay. Just playing. But I don't feed into the excitement. I just keep that leash boundary when she gets to the end. And then we just slow down right here. There you go, girl. Good. See how that's okay? That's her reward for being good. See, here in the grass, she's gonna get real obsessed and excited, and all this is fine, but we still need structure so she doesn't, how do I say that? Like, it's still good to snap her out of it. Hey. Good. Keep it short. This is great practice if you can find big open grass with no boundaries. That makes her really excited. Touch it with the foot and teach her to walk through it without reacting. Just because she is so reactive and obsessive, you got to practice not being reactive and obsessive. So this is good. Now I'll give her some slack, let her sniff around. This is how she starts to trust everything, because becoming the follower equals being able to sniff around. But when she gets too excited, oh, she's competing. Too excited basically just means if I tug on the leash and she doesn't respond, but she is right now, she came out of it. But if you tug on the leash and try to get her to snap out of it and she doesn't, red flag. Definitely snap her out of it there. Sit. Sit. Shh. Good. Let's go. So there's all kind of slack on the leash right now, and she's walking in line, responding pretty well. So yeah, definitely correct all those quick reactions of the nose where they dip down real fast, like, what's that? Oh my God. Snap them out of that, especially a dog like Penny. Again, because she needs to learn to not be so reactive and obsessive. The point of the walk is to walk. It's not to let him zigzag and do whatever, because for dogs, for wild wolves, the walk is the hunt. They go out as a pack, they leave the home area, and they come back. That's why walks are so important. And that's why people who just let their dogs play in the yard all day still have crazy dogs, because they're not getting that part of their mind fulfilled where they go out on the hunt. So in her mind, this is a hunt. With that being said, wild wolves don't obsess. See, she just reacted, so I tugged back. She already pottied, she already sniffed and all that, so it's walk time. And she doesn't need to react. Again, this is a hunt, and in the hunt, the dogs don't do that. Wild wolves don't do that. They're following leader, they're working by strict boundaries, they can't blow their cover, they gotta conserve energy, they gotta look for the kill. So it's really healthy to incorporate that. Hey, shh, let go. Shh. She's posturing at that squirrel over there. That's the... Shh. See, when I tug on the leash, she doesn't move her eyes. That's why this is important, because you can control that a lot better. It's all about her eyes. Shh. Hey. A little bump with the knee. Let's go. Let's go. Eyes forward. So it's even healthier for them to have this structure on a walk, because wild wolves don't act like that. Let's go. Wonderful. I'm not even pulling on the leash. I'm just keeping it ready, you know, to talk to her with it like that. The whole thing is, like, a lot of people when they walk, they'll keep that tension. They'll keep that tension like this. You don't want to do that. I have the leash short, but there's no tension. It's relaxed. Okay, so this is like a Goldilocks zone. When she's in this zone, there's no tension. When she gets out of that zone, then there's a boundary. Eyes up. Let's go. Again, there's slack right here. Let's go. She's very reactive, so the majority of the walk is gonna be, you know, to start every 5 seconds or so, just these little corrections. Very simple. It's very, very simple, but critical. Let's go. There will come a day when you can let her eyes wander, but right now her mind and her body follow so quickly and so obsessively. She postures, she starts to move in the direction she's looking. So I'm just gonna give her some slack and see what happens. This is what I always do on walks. Structure, 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 and then cool, do whatever you want. But then if that gets too out of hand, that's time to correct it, get her back in line. Looks like she's about to poo again. Okay, she's just obsessing. Let's go, let's go. Shh, shh. See how much pulling I had to do to get her out of that? That's indicative of how deep her mind just went into her own zone. So that's why it's not good to let them zigzag and do what they want. Even though they're not misbehaving, their mind is totally entrenched. She's looking at those dogs over there. Now, another thing, when you change direction or when you start going, the best practice is just to change direction and start going. Make her follow. Don't talk to her. Sometimes I'll do like, come on, sometimes, you know, but the rule of thumb is just go and make her follow. Project forward, move forward, and make her realize you're going and she has to follow. So after, settle down. Good. Good. And then we come back to the kennel to reset. Okay, she likes that kennel, but that's fine. Right here. Right here. There you go. Just give it a minute.